Hi, I'm really excited to be part of Investor Circle this week. Looking forward to share with you my knowledge and my experience around investing in property. You will need to let me know what it is that you want to learn, what you want help with, what issues and challenges you might be having, so I can focus my attention on those specific things for you. In the meantime, let me share with you something that I get asked quite a lot. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, how do you get started with using other people's money if you don't actually have the experience? You've got no track record, no experience. How do you attract other people's money to your projects? So let me share something with you which I think will be beneficial for you. So when you get started, you'll be an unknown entity, i.e. people won't know what it is you do, what you specialize in, what you focus on. So you need to think about what is it you're doing, where you're doing that, what's the type of thing that you want to be known for. So for example, many people know me for doing properties in Birmingham, particularly HMOs and flips and developments. That's what I tend to concentrate on. So people will know me for that. So you need to be known for a specific thing. So let's say, for instance, it's HMOs in Leicester that you're focusing on. So one of the things that you want to do is get the message out there to as many people as possible so they think of you when they're thinking of HMOs in Leicester. So, for instance, one of the most powerful ways to do that is doing what we're doing right now, is utilize social media. So you might be, let's say, standing outside a potential property that you want to purchase, point a camera straight at you, and look, if you're embarrassed of having a camera pointed at you, just get over it, just be yourself. Have a camera pointed at you. You could be standing outside a property and say, hey, just want to shoot this really quick video with you. I just want to share with you this property that we're looking at right now. Really excited about this project. We'll be looking to convert it to a 6-bedroom, 6 ensuite HMO. We'll be purchasing it for £140,000. Renovation is going to be about £60,000, and it's going to produce a fantastic income, about £3,000 a month, and it's going to make great return for us and also for our investors as well. So just want to share that with you. You have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. So, just something simple like that. You stand outside the property, you haven't even purchased it. You're not saying you've purchased it right now. You're saying you're looking to purchase it. And what it does, that visual aspect of people being able to see what it is you're doing and what property you're trying to acquire, and giving some information and numbers around that, what that does is that starts seeding the idea in people's mind that is what you do. And you're not just doing the one video, you're doing various different things, and people start getting to know you for that thing. So when you're looking to then raise the money, and I'll talk more about this in some other videos I do this week, but when you're looking to raise the money, it's much easier to approach that audience then and say, I've got this project, this is the numbers, and this is what I'm looking to raise in terms of money. So that will be the one thing I would say to you first of all, is just make sure lots of people know what you do. So get your message out there using social media. Talk about the things that you're looking to do, not necessarily waiting until you've done the first deal and then do that. I know a number of people record videos and do video tours of properties as they're doing them or after they've done them, but actually before you start doing them at that point. That's the best time to start. And if you want to see any of my properties or do any tours, just message on the video, and I'll try and see if we can get out this week and look at some of the projects that we're working on right now. Another tip in terms of getting people to know what you do and attracting people to you is at a networking event. You need to be able to build your contacts and your connections, and one of the easiest ways to do that is at a live networking events. So when you go along to a property networking event, it might be, for example, at these meetings where you get an opportunity to stand up and just share with the room what you're looking for or what you can help the room with. Or it may be one of those events where you don't actually get to do that. You just speak to people individually. Regardless of that, what you want to focus on is meeting as many people as you possibly can, and just in a very short amount of time, just understand a little bit about what they do. So just very quickly say, hi, my name is Saj. I can see your name badge, you're Fred. Fred, tell me, what is it you do, where are you based, what you're looking for. You wouldn't ask the 3 questions like that. You maybe let them answer the one and then the second one, then ask the third one. And what you're doing is you're learning a little bit more about that person. And then a question I love to ask is, what's the one thing that would make a massive difference in accelerating your journey right now? So what you're trying to do is find out what's the single thing that would make the biggest difference for them. And if that's something you can help with, and you might be thinking, if I'm brand new, how am I going to be able to help? I've got no experience. Well, actually, if you start networking and connecting with other people, you'll meet like-minded people that may be able to help. So, for instance, they might say, well, I'm trying to finance this project right now, and that's what I'm struggling with. So you might have spoken to a mortgage broker earlier on, or a finance broker you can connect them with and say, well, look, Fred, let me come and introduce you to Paul over here who I was speaking to earlier on. He may be a good contact for you. So what you're just doing is you're just networking to build your contacts. But the key message here is when you're networking, focus on the other person. Focus on understanding and learning more about that person you're speaking to, rather than trying to just go there and sell, hey, I do this and what I'm looking for is this and what I want help with is this and can you help me? If not, you're off to the next person. No, focus on the other person, build your contacts, build your connections. When we talk about raising money for property and property investing, we're not talking about raising a few £100s. Quite often we're talking about raising hundreds of thousands of pounds. And people buy from people they know, like and trust. So you have to give people the opportunity to get to know you, like you and trust you. And I'll talk more about this later in the week. And that way you'll build the connections and you'll see it'll be much easier when you have those deals. So look, hopefully you find this video useful. I'll try and produce a lot more of these for you this week. Let me know what you want to learn, what you want help with. This has been useful, but also maybe your tips in terms of raising money from other people, what suggestions you have as well. Look forward to speaking to you again soon.